You touched the mic just as I turned it on. Ian,
I thought I had.
Ian, I had my finger on the slider.
No.
I was like, yeah, I'm turning it up now, and you literally went for the mic. What? Why?
Here I'm thinking, oh no, we just a second before because the mic is pointed directly at me and nothing's getting through your head, and now it's all dead. Shut it down. We're done.
Welcome to Rhythm Cafe, the cafe that makes sure we turn the mic on before we touch it.
ASMR-tastic, and ooh, yeah, it's that. Yeah, it's poking in.
Yeah, it is.
There we go.
So you gotta touch
Everything's
it again.
perfect. Hey.
Sarcastic Andrea has resubscribed for 5 months in a row. 6 months, that's almost sacked.
And Fuzzy Died, subscribed with 18 months in a row under the belt. Thank you so much for your continued support. I will say thanks to Mal0 as well, who subscribed just before we started.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Must have right. I did a thing and then there it went away. That's okay. We acknowledged you.
Yes, you be recognized. Hey, you recognize us? We do. We do. We do. Do you recognize us? We do. We have object permanence.
Weagle recognizes us for 22 months, having saying it's a hoarder and an Ian time to spend time at that cafe.
Then Yalk321 subscribing for 14 months in a row. Over a year of watching y'all crush these hot beats into a borscht. Damn, I could go for some borscht right
What
now.
we've been doing all this time?
been-
Is this secretly been Tinker Tailor's Solder Fry?
He's actually just.
Oh my goodness.
He's actually a factory for make beet soup.
Dark Morford with a 51-month resub. Nothing witty this month. Just glad I can help support my friends. Thank you very much.
Thank you
It's
so much.
okay. We do not expect anyone to be witty. I never expect myself to be witty, so I would never put that placement on others.
Always surprising when we do.
I'm always surprised when I make a joke.
Shit,
They
how did
just
that
sneak
happen?
up on me. I'm gonna turn the music
Yeah,
on.
let's do this. Today we're playing Neon Drive, which is a game.
This corner.
Yeah.
I didn't do the thing with the webcam, so I'm gonna do it now. When I find it. Is it this one? Yes, that one. I don't flip this upside down anymore.
Kyob has cheered us with 100 bits. Freshest of beats with that pride flag. Thank you so much.
I like the Pride bits.
It's Pride Day here in Victoria.
It was Pride Parade.
Yep.
It was. I didn't go,
No.
but I hear it was great.
It was. We saw many pictures.
Oh, right. I haven't gone through my Twitter timeline. I can experience that all later. That'll be great.
Alex posted some great photos. It was
Excellent.
It looked fantastic. Yeah.
We need to move the camera slightly, I think.
Oh, is that that's on your side?
That is the
Yeah,
wall.
that's the
Nope, a little more. A
little bit
little more. A little more. A little more. Sorry, while we set
Hey,
up
there
this
we go.
cafe and get into this car,
Yep.
because, you know,
Oh, right. Goodbye.
and make sure all the lights are on.
Yes.
We were prepared.
All
You
right.
didn't catch us doing anything with the chairs. Let's play a game with a robot friend.
Let's do. Why don't you give us a start here?
Yeah, all right.
I don't want to be. I'm already stereotyped as the lure drivesman. So.
You want to break out of that stereotype?
Well, no, but let's distribute it around a bit.
Okay.
I enjoy the driving games.
Oh, okay. I see.
Ah.
They made the button
Did they?
the different button.
Whee!
Loading time.
That was unnecessary and fantastic. The little spinning arcade machine.
Left and right. Oh, I can use the bumpers. Gonna do that. Do I need to hit these or not hit them?
Looks like not hitting them is good. Somehow I think bringing the wheel attachment was not a good idea, or would not have been a good idea.
Okay, yeah, not hitting them. Glad I tested that.
Definitely intentional.
Absolutely, 100%. I hit a checkpoint.
Checkpoint. That's that happens on Tuesdays. No, Mondays.
Mondays.
At 2 o'clock.
Yes, at the checkpoint regular time of 2. Until it becomes a different time. Whenever that may be. It might never be.
Checkpoint is now moved to 2 a.m.
I don't think Rav and Kathleen would appreciate that.
That's why I don't
I
have.
also don't think you have that
I
authority.
was to say that's why I don't have the authority to make that decision. Huh. did not actually expect us to make it to the city. I kind of expected it to just be out there on the horizon forever. Okay.
Well, you know what else I didn't expect was the top-down view. Oh, those are some tight cars. Ooh. Okay. I got you, game. I got you.
Oh, I'm very glad that it doesn't make you start at the beginning every time.
Yeah, let's you go to the checkpoint. It also doesn't, it's not like one hit and you're done.
That's nice. Yeah, Yakel, this game is Vaporwave and has Outrun and Vaporwave written all over it. Yeah, I was just staring at this and thinking, aesthetic.
Hashtag aesthetic. It's not a very good hashtag thing to actually read out, to say out loud.
No.
That one. It's not like hashtag content, which sounds funny. I tell you that Beej ate the donut that I was saving in the fridge.
Wow.
And then like left the moon base to go get food with people to hang out.
Wow.
And well, he thought I got it for him because I gave him the other donut. So I sent him a text because I didn't know if he'd actually eaten it or someone else had, and I was just like, "Oh, my donut! I was saving that for like, you know, sitting this space editing,
Donut time.
getting a snack to motivate myself to continue editing through this really dry portion of editing I have to do." And I sent him a text and he's like, "Oh, that wasn't for me? I will bring you a new one." And him and Andrew had written some kind of joke thing on the paper bag about how they wanted to get me a card, but the card was like $6, so we're not going to or whatever. And so, but they had bought 2 donuts and I only wanted the one. So I gave Beej the bag back and I wrote hashtag content at the bottom of it.
Nice.
Like, I've improved your joke.
I'm kind of disappointed in Andrew that he didn't do a plums in the icebox.
I think
joke.
they were tired. It was late. The cars are yellow.
Ooh, I enjoy a good yellow car.
Taxi.
I was thinking of certain Ferraris, but yeah, taxis are also.
Sure, Ferraris. I've only seen them in like the color red.
Oh yeah, that's one of the reasons why I like the yellow Ferraris is that they are a different color than red, and they look really nice in that bright color. A lot of cars could benefit from some yellow. Also, the Mazda Protege 6, I think. No, Protege 6. The version back before they moved to 3 also looked really good in yellow as a hatchback. But can I ask what kind of donut it was?
It was just a regular like chocolate covered donut.
Okay.
It wasn't anything special. It's just it was mine,
Yeah.
and I was saving it for snack time because I had a lot of work to do. Didn't have time to go out with people and eat.
Oh wow, people have opinions about yellow cars. Seraphina feels that yellow is the worst color for cars. Let's see here.
I mean, it's not my first pick for a car, but I got nothing against it.
Eric the Orange feels that orange is the best color for cars. I actually really like the color orange on cars as well.
There's a specific color of orange on pickup trucks I see that I quite enjoy.
Ooh.
Not that I'm really interested in the pickup truck, but the orange color they go with is quite good.
My grandmother, one of my earliest memories of my grandmother is of her Volkswagen Westfalia van that was in orange. It was absolutely beautiful.
I think I got there.
Nice.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh. So you were around when we were playing the runner games,
Yeah.
and you had the eyeball thing happen where everything went this way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
is
I'm having
happening
that
now?
except this
Down.
way. As soon as the game stopped moving, I was like, "Oh my goodness!" The whole screen just went wolf on me.
I guess we go to level 2 now. My preferred color for cards, though, is white.
Like solid white?
Yeah.
I had my first car was my parents' old car, because they got a new one, and it was a Buick with a white body and a navy blue top.
Ooh.
That was like a textured leather top thing.
That's yeah. God, those leather tops were for sure something.
It's not like I chose my car. It's just it was what I got. and hey, you know, when you need a vehicle to get around because you live wherever you're living,
Yeah.
You take what you get.
When you're that age, yeah, you don't generally.
Did you guys customize the plate, or is that a crazy coincidence? Man, I want to tell you it's crazy coincidence because that would be super cool, but we named the plate.
There we go. Huh. Okay.
My favorite car color is clean. I mean, that's fair. I'm not sure clean is a color, but I'll give you partial credit for that.
I really enjoy a good clean car, but
But would you say clean is a color?
nope. But it makes for a good goof.
At the School of Cafe, I will give you partial credit. We don't score hard here. Well, maybe we do sometimes. I really like the blue on the Mini Coopers.
Well, the new ones? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good color. Huh. This game got harder real quick.
I don't know what you're talking about. I had no issues for my levels. Didn't crash once.
Is it gonna make me do this section again? Yep.
Gotta hit a checkpoint. Give it some news or something.
Ugh! So close to 50%.
Battletoads is a rhythm game, right? You should play that next. No. We're doing... I think next week's the week we're doing 3.
I think so.
Yeah, we're doing 3 weird ones next week. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's next week.
Okay, I'm gonna get these buttons right, that's for sure.
Oh, you're using the buttons. I went with the triggers.
I've actually been trying all of the input options.
I just knew I was gonna like triggers because I like being able to go back and forth on my head movements with rhythm games.
Oh, that's fair.
It's also easier for me to remember which direction the car will go in.
Ah!
Hey, new best!
Did we? Nope.
Did not check mark. Somebody modded Beat Saber to add Through the Fire and Flames as a level.
That seems unnecessary. Restarted checkpoints. Good, good. What's the classic slide movement like?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Looks like your headlights just stick around. Does it feel different?
Nope. Gonna get this.
One Cold Canuck has resubscribed for 9 months in a row. Welcome back. Something something sub baby.
Oh,
You
51%.
were doing real well there. It's a classic level layout in the menu. It says the classic layout. It's the classic layout because it was so difficult that the dev had to change it to make the game easier.
I can see this actually being a classic arcade mode.
Yeah. There you go.
Checkpoint! Launched into space.
With off the Atari logo. What?
Is
Is that not what that was? Stay on the track now. Follow the Golden Cheese Road. Or just go into the sea. Whichever one appeals to you.
So I'm just thinking about following the golden cheese string. 80%.
Getting there. The butter road is real. Oh, I think you made it through this section.
I think so. Unless I do something really stupid.
Always time.
Yep, always time for something stupid.
The 97% completion mark.
Straight line can't possibly ruin this.
It's the thing we learn with all rhythm games. Never trust that the song is done. Never trust that the game won't find a way to hurt you yet. Okay,
Oh,
now you're safe.
whew. Now it's back to you. Enjoy level 3.
games where, like, So when Corey and I were going through runner modes, at one point she made me do a level again because she was like, I keep getting the levels that are like this. And I was like, yeah, okay. And when we skipped to doing that way, at that point it had flipped the combinations.
No!
So we still got levels like whatever she was having problems with.
So not quite as bad as Sound Impact, but...
Oh.
Oh, hey. I remember, wait, what was that Beetle rhythm game with the bad times?
Oh, Thumper.
Thumper, yes.
I've been meaning to pick that up for the Switch, but I've got so many games I gotta play on that yet, and I still have to go like pick up a micro SD card.
I still need to try that in VR more. Yeah, because I hate sleeping.
Apparently.
I hate living in a world without nightmares.
But Thumper was excellent.
Like, are there clubs that play this style of music?
I don't know, maybe. I don't go to clubs.
Nor do I, but I might if they were like more vaporwave clubs like this.
Nah, I probably still wouldn't enjoy people.
What if they were just car butts?
Everyone's just car butt?
No, they're just the club is full of car butts. That's all there is. Just car. And you.
Yes, maybe?
Even bartender is car butt.
Sure. I'm gonna say yes to that for now until I experience it and have more data to go with.
I'm sure it'll be an anime one of these upcoming seasons.
Goodness. It would be an anime, wouldn't it? It'd be an actual cafe in Japan.
I can't.
Carbutt Cafe.
I can't believe my bartender at this vaporwave cafe is a carbutt. Would be the title, I believe. Duck and weave.
No, made the wrong choice. Ah, did it again. Do not listen to the go left idea. My car butt bartender can't be this vaporwave. Oh, that's good.
Ooh, that's good. That's even better. Wow. My bartender can't possibly be this car butt.
No! The game is full of tricks. And tricks are only for kids.
Those commercials would be very different if the Trix Rabbit had a sweet yellow Ferrari. Bleh, I'm Count Chocula. Please get into my brown Lamborghini. This custom paint job. Also, do you enjoy the chocolate cereal? I know you're a child with sweet tooth.
You do know that Count Chocolate is not the rabbit.
No,
Okay.
Yes, they're two different. They are two different people, as is Boo Berry and the Yummy Mummy.
Oh man, I haven't heard anyone talk about the Yummy Mummy in ever.
I keep the Yummy Mummy close to my heart at all times because it's a mummy, but pink and also crunchy, but yummy.
Ha! Checkpoint.
It gets a lot easier when you remember that it's a rhythm game and not a driving game. And they are feeding you patterns. First, this is on Steam. Oh, what?
Okay.
Rad.
Okay. Do not let
rad.
the low lasers touch you. A video game truth that I need to be retaught every single time it appears. Don't let the lasers touch your car, it will wreck your paint job. I hate it when they change the way things are coming from. Let's hang out over here. Moreover.
And moreover, you should have moved moreover.
I should just get off the track.
Yeah.
No, game won't let me.
Let's take us take ourselves all the way to the Cook Serve Delicious Kingdom. Wait, no, Overcooked was the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Cook Serve Delicious was
Not very good.
what?
I know it's good.
Beach and Corey and I improved the gameplay of that game immensely by making it 3-player off the 1-player.
100%, yeah. Kyodor, we are doing an Anno Annie soon. Stay tuned.
Don't worry, it's in the minds of those who are doing it.
It's in fact been booked, but
Well, for recording,
yes.
we've yet to figure out when it will go up.
Yeah.
Recording has to happen first, editing is a thing, and then, stuff. Hashtag content. Hashtag how the sausage is made. Don't hashtag your sausages.
But do put your sausages in hash because it's delicious.
Yes.
Unless it's that kind of hash in this
maybe,
case.
maybe tag your hashes. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to tag your hash so people know it's yours.
I've always been told you're supposed to salt your hash. Not the eating one, but the...
Oh, the other one.
Yes. Because that's how you increase your security. Will there be a CTS for Overcooked 2?
Everything got mean.
Ooh. It's probably pretty likely.
91%.
Good luck.
I mean, I could see it.
Armstrong11139 has just subscribed for 16 months in a row. Thank you so much, Armstrong.
The section actually gets a little bit easier when you stop trying to avoid the lasers and just go after, try to avoid the lights.
The dots. Yeah, that
themselves.
makes sense.
Because when you're like, oh, laser, stop the laser, it's like the lasers disappear, but the dots still exist. I'm a car, I should just outrun light.
Yep, no, you should. Yep. It's a really good car.
I'm a video game car, I can do anything.
Yep.
I know how video games work.
I've seen Spy Hunter. Whew. Yeah, it's difficult to see them crawling up your butt like that.
Yes, it's difficult to see light crawling up your butt, Ian.
Can't find my own butt with a laser and a flashlight. With a laser and a car. That's it, yes.
I don't understand why you need a laser and a flashlight to find your butt.
No, I mean, you need laminar light and regular light. Everybody's ass has its own responsive wavelength.
I like Rhythm Cafe when it gets dumb.
Yeah. Me too.
No, that's not how that was supposed to go.
I wonder if this is a crossover with the Roundabout game.
I don't think Brown.
I'm just believing that every game takes place in, or every card game takes place in the same universe.
Like the Cars universe?
Oh God, no! No, that universe is a hell dimension.
Is the universe you prefer not exist?
Yes! I mean, until... I was kind of fine just ignoring it until someone pointed out that there's evidence that states that that world had a World War II. Which means that there was a car Hitler, and a car Mussolini, and there's car popes, which means that there were car dinosaurs, somehow.
What did they run off of?
The car dinosaur, that's the thing, right? Was Mario Kart a crossover? Were there car planes? Well, and that's another weird thing. Because the car planes are different species than the cars, I guess?
Sure. I feel like maybe you think too hard about Cars lore. No!
Oh no!
Oh, that's just mean! Game. Gum. Can I talk to you for 5 minutes? Well, maybe not 5. I don't have that many words to say. It's more a scream noise than I want to have at your face.
Oh my... No, now I'm thinking about it more, and it makes even less sense.
No.
So yeah.
No!
If you think about the way we used to think about the future, which you have to do in the Cars universe because time works the same way, and it seems that shared invention does as well, that means that at some point they used to think that the universe would bring them flying cars, which means they themselves would fly. Now, does that mean that they're talking about their own evolution? Yeah, don't think about it too hard. It's really dumb.
I'm not thinking about that too hard. I'm still being amazed at the fact that you're thinking about it that hard. It's different thing going on.
I should stop thinking about that and think more about Nominum's asking me if it's about the Cars universe with a K. I mean, Cars' universe is... he is up there in space, which means that it is really his universe forever. Thirsty Kitty, I'm sorry that you'll have to think about those things while going to bed. It's 1 AM where they are, so... Oh yeah, the music has everything to do with not the lasers themselves, but with the light that they're putting down on the ground.
Yeah, and I figured out the more complicated section now. Just not the one after it. If I could stop getting my first hit way at the front of the section, that would help too.
Ainer798, I think you might have actually solved the code for me. They're saying that they're thinking of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but everyone is a car. Well, if you think of it that way, that if everyone's a car, then that would mean that their stand would probably be their driver, which would mean that they would be human beings. So maybe...
Oh no, why did you do this in JoJo context?
Yep.
Oh, no, okay. I've got this.
Seraphine is all no.
Yeah. I'm glad there's always somebody in the chat with the feelings that I'm having who can express them way better than I can while trying to play a rhythm game. It's really hard to express certain emotions while you're busy concentrating on something else and not trying to die by laser butt fire.
Am I saying that we are nothing more than the stands of cars? No. In our universe, that's different.
Our cars are our stands. We stand by our cars.
Well, except for Patty Klein, I think? Because she stands by her man.
Alright, good for her.
Yeah. She wrote a song about it. It's,
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Got there, didn't even get hit. I'm perfect.
Nice.
I am great.
Woo!
Armstrong11139 subscribed for 16 months in a row, and Israelia Chimera is a new subscriber
Nice.
who is subscribed because of my greatness.
You got a trophy.
Maybe. I did.
It said winner.
Nice.
All right.
Thank you for subscribing.
Yeah, we appreciate that. You are here. This is a different car.
They've all been different cars.
But this is a radically different car.
This is a very much different car.
And then it's radical.
We keep putting our license plate on different cars, which makes me wonder how we're obtaining them, but I'm not going to think that hard into it, like somebody with the Cars universe.
It just could be that in this laser dimension, it works such that the plate stays with the driver than with the car.
Oh, like BC Law.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We must be like really something to be able to have this many different cars this quickly.
I mean, cafe owner seems like a... So far, I haven't seen any other cafes in this world, which means that we're the only one, which means we have a total monopoly, which means, of course, we can afford it.
Okay, yeah.
This is going to be a very hard going.
Yeah. Now it does not look like an easy time. Although you did really well there.
Thank you. Well, it's what I was saying. It's a rhythm game. So once you understand the pattern that they're trying to get you into,
yeah,
it's
then
like,
you're fine. Yeah. Like certain platformers, I know. Then it's just a matter of actually doing it.
Yep. Doom 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 doom. Doom doom doom. Yeah, he says as he just beefs it.
You haven't hit the hard part of level 4. Of course not.
Yes, I know that.
The hard part's never at the beginning of these things.
I just wonder how much of a sin it would be to play this game with a DDR pad. Like, as a driver, to use your legs like this, just not done.
I feel like it's less a sin and more a bad idea. Having to lift your leg up and push it down again so you can go 2 spaces over.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna work out in your favor.
Is this the hard part yet?
I like that it at least gives you time to correct
Yeah.
when you get hit. Some games aren't that nice about it, and then you just die because you can't possibly do whatever.
So I was led to believe that you just hold down the button to get through, but I'm noticing that's
I'm not finding that to be true is the
Nope.
problem. Because I also tried that tactic, and it didn't work. Pious
Shit,
Heathen has
boy.
resubscribed for 32 months.
Thank you, Pious Heathen.
Shoot all asteroids, save the Earth. I kind of like that the game is doing weird, different things. That's pretty good.
Huh.
You can't let them go through.
Yup.
Yeah,
Shoot.
save the world.
All the asteroids.
You don't get a choice. You have to save the world. You're the hero of this anime.
Someone is saying, see, I told you this is the best car. I mean, it is a car that somehow got Delta Wings, so... Ah! Wait, no, we're still in
No,
it!
you're still okay because you got one more hitting you. By which I mean you won't be in it if you let the other hit happen.
Yep. Oh, you can move in between shots, and that's not good.
Oh,
Hey!
yeah.
We
you
managed
made it.
to escape the surly bonds of Earth.
Level 4 complete. Time for level 5.
Ooh, this one's the Blade Runner-y one, because it's got a geisha on it. And then it becomes Tron Legacy, so that's good. Oh, this one,
I like this one.
yeah. MDBCDM says this is the last level they were able to complete. Lord Ink Death 27 subscribed for 18 months in a row. Thank you so much for your continued support, Lord Ink Death. Okay.
They chose to do a similar pattern that I've done earlier in this one, which is interesting.
It's kind of amazing. They
Oops, I went the wrong way. Okay, well, it's fine. Nope, it's not. It was fine, and then I did it badly twice.
This is not part of the Tron Legacy soundtrack, Cuttlefish Man. But it sounds awful familiar. I was thinking, it's amazing that they've managed to actually take what is just a 2-button rhythm game and give it this beautiful skin on top. It's great. Almost there. Greetings, Clockwork. It's going pretty good.
Ah, too early. No, wrong way. So you can really goozle yourself in a rhythm game if you mess up, because you're just like, pattern died. All of it gone.
Left, right, left. What's my favorite anime about cars? Well, Eric the Orange, that would have to be JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 2, Battle Tendency. And for a moment, let me think about what my real answer is for that.
Wasn't there a movie, like Redliner or something?
Oh god, yeah, no, you're right, that's it. 100% Redline. So I was trying to think, I know of anime about cars, but I'm not a huge fan of Riding Bean. And I haven't actually watched Initial D. And X-Driver is something I like to make fun of, but didn't actually end up watching. Gunsmith Cats, I would say, is only tangentially about cars.
This one's rough.
Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking is I'm not counting shows that feature cars or feature real cars, but specifically shows that are about cars or about racing.
Where the car's like actually kind of more detrimental to the story and plot line.
Yeah, exactly.
As opposed to it's there a lot.
Yeah, like there are some directors who just really like rendering vehicles.
Oh, yeah.
Like Miyazaki is actually one of those people. Which is why if you watch Cagliostro, you'll notice a lot of cars that he's rendered. Bosku gets a brand new subscription thanks to I Am Clockwork, just like Rutan, who also gets that sub thanks to I Am Clockwork. Thank you so much, Clockwork, for those 2 subs, and thank you two for being in the channel. Let's see here. Ooh, an RX-7 is a car I would love to get a chance to drive. God damn, a 1990s OAV series about rally racing, that sounds really good. Transformers is also very good. Although it's... Speed Racer. I liked Speed Racer. I wouldn't call it my favorite anime about cars. It might be my favorite movie about cars. Oh, the multi-track drifting Initial D. That's not a spin-off, that's actually a doujinshi series. So unauthorized, but fun. Oh, Kyodar, the reason for that dub, and that's actually my favorite dub of Lupin, is the reason he's called Wolf is because at that time, the family of Maurice Leblanc, who wrote the original Arsène Lupin detective novels in France, still owned the North American trademark for the name Lupin as a character, and because he's called Lupin III, and specifically points out that he is, the grandson of Arsène Lupin, they couldn't use his name as Lupin in North America, so they had to call him Wolf. But aside from that, I still love that dub. I think they really got the characters exactly right. Misfile is in fact a fine webcomic about cars. Beach turned me onto that a long time ago on our podcast. But you're completely right about 10 years of no plot progression. Yeah. Outer engine, nice. Eric, I haven't watched enough of the new season, but I do love it nonetheless.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, we watched a few episodes. Corey and I did, but you've been...
Oh, we're caught up to the current one right now.
Oh wow, great.
Because it's continuing on into the
Yeah.
new season.
It is rad.
It's very good. One of the things I actually like about it is in between the multi-series arc episodes that they do, they've got some single episodes where they actually do stories from different colored jackets.
Oh, nifty.
One of them, in fact, one of the more recent ones they did before they started into the new arc, they start with Blue Jacket Lupin, and a thing happens that gets popped up, and he's like, oh hey, yeah, you remember when we did this thing? And it flashbacks, and he's Red Jacket Lupin.
Oh wow.
And I really loved that. This idea that, yeah, we're recognizing all the time periods.
Yeah, I really need to watch that then. Weird, Corvus, I actually put out a tweet. I guess it just didn't go out for some reason?
Weird.
Yeah, well, I'll have to look into why that... But yeah, I did the whole thing on the phone, and it's like, vroom.
You know, vroom. Like
vroom.
tweets.
It made a vroom and a whew, and then computer. Gotta thank Mr. Bitterness, who has just subscribed thanks to a subscription gift via I Am Clockwork, and also Vantabeige with a 3-month subscription. This time, thanks to I Am Clockwork. Yeah, I had a nice picture of the car with the license plate and everything.
Yeah, we take our tweeting seriously here at the cafe. Usually. When we remember to do it, which is almost always.
Oh.
You don't get a lot of time on those ones, which is really what's messing me up.
I was also noticing that you had the pattern down, but you just went in the wrong direction there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanna start this over.
Yeah, that's really
I've
fair.
gotten to this point in this rhythm game where I'm just like, oh, nope.
I'll need that life for later, thank you very much. Silly Grapho is a brand new subscriber, as is Club Neon. Thanks so much, guys, for joining the train today and for helping to support the channel. We super appreciate that.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Although I suppose I shouldn't be talking about trains when we're in the middle of a card game.
Join the convoy?
Yeah, that works. Get in the gas tank, I guess.
Jam on the gas? Jam on the brakes? I mean, I lie about the brakes. I don't think my car comes with them.
I didn't see any brake buttons in the control scheme section. What is a train but a car on rails? What is a train? A miserable pile of rails. But enough. How about thee? Oh, so close.
I just need to get a checkpoint. I'm thirsty for this checkpoint.
MTCDM, yeah, we got that, I think when you mentioned that earlier. 50% is what you need to get to for a checkpoint here, Heather.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
And Clockwork says, you can do this. Clap, 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 clap.
I've been playing Hollow Knight on my own streams, and I constantly keep trying to do things that I could make easier, but won't. Because I found them, and I'm like, no, I'm doing this now. And it might take me a while, but I get there.
Alonzo Swift says, I was about to say that there are sentient cars in the car, or sentient trains in the Cars universe, but doesn't that mean that Thomas the Tank Engine is in the Cars universe? I think they might be different species, but there's really only one way to tell, and that's to try interbreeding them.
No. No, we got off this topic. Why did you bring it back?
Trying to breed a Cars train and a Thomas train?
No, the Cars universe. Anything.
And in that case, do you think that, well, this is a question for you in the room as well, are the Thomas trains mammals, or are they something different?
Do they lay eggs?
That's a very good question, isn't it? Because I've never seen a train egg.
I mean, we've seen coal carts. That might be their egg sacs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what if they're like salmon and they like just have to go up track to spawn?
Yeah, exactly.
And would that make a sterile hybrid like a mule if you... This is all important questions that we have to ask ourselves.
No, we don't. We never have to ask ourselves these questions. Never. They don't affect our lives in any real state. These are not questions that need to be addressed at all.
Up track to spawn is a phrase I never thought I'd hear.
Going the wrong way, and it's super annoying.
Really, what I'm most happy about is how many people have an opinion on this when I ask these questions.
I mean, I find most people have opinions.
Mm-hmm.
There's never a shortage of such a thing.
Yeah. See, there you go. Cuttlefish Man asking the real hard-hitting questions.
Oh, no.
Can you milk a train?
No!
Because that's another important part of being a mammal.
This is not a question. No. Ian.
I mean, yeah, One Cold Connect says you frequently see trains coupling, so that's... So at least we know that trains reproduce sexually rather than asexually through budding.
I think you mean by butt touching.
Oh, ooh.
Look, if you refuse to drop this subject, I'm just gonna make it worse.
No, it's true. You never go caboose to caboose. Aenir798, do not taunt the Hodor to make this worse.
I can't read what you're saying.
No, that's literally what she's saying. They're saying, Hodor, I'd like to see you try and make this worse.
Alright then.
She?
Well, let me tell you about the train's mating call.
Yep.
It is a loud and vibrant noise, and it will call across the prairies while it seeks through its line to find another train in which to attach itself to. Yep. To couple or to not couple. They uncouple all the time. They do not mate for life, but boy, do they have a lot of coal to shovel down their hatch, and they will do it. Unless they're what's a non-steam engine?
A fucking diesel train.
Yeah.
They are ripped.
They smell like the clone diesel. They make the clone diesel. They are rich bitches. Them diesel trains.
Everyone wants to get with a diesel, man. They a modern train. Bonzo Fifth says, Hodor thinks you're trying to make this worse, but she's only making it better.
We have varying ideas of what worse means.
Yep. Where does Shinkansen fit into this? Wow. well, I mean,
foreign trains have their own customs.
exactly. I like to think of them like the geisha themselves. Beautiful, exotic, but unapproachable, and
always on time.
Very well, on time. Very well protected and segregated from the rest of the riffraff.
What about a rail cart? The old-timey...
the push cart things?
Yeah,
I mean,
carts. You don't see those every day anymore.
They're kind of really kinky because they're a way for interspecies interaction between trains and humans. And they're not really strong enough to get with the real trains because they can't really put out as much power as.
I mean, they seem to toss between being a top and a bottom. Yeah, so
I mean, back and forth, right?
Yep, back and forth forever.
Trains aren't real. Like Chunder Squatch, I've seen trains.
I mean, I've seen the Loch Ness Monster too, but no one calls it real.
Are we sure that wasn't Ogopogo?
Look, this is Hoarder's House of Lies. Hoarder will make up the lie herself.
Okay. I will not attempt to alter the lie. Loading ready, run. Come for the stream. Stay for the discussions of train fucking.
You've all brought this upon yourselves. You know very well I will make up lore.
Yep, and it's great.
You know about the box button?
I'm sorry?
The box command in chat?
No!
That's mine. Bang box.
That's a different website, I'm pretty sure.
It's like Bang Good, but it's a sister site.
Oh, I'm so glad you all... This is a box. Box tech. Ah! I love that. I'm also happy that you pronounced the exclamation point bang in commands as well.
That's the proper usage, is it not?
It is.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Gotta thank a few people here. Bruno Briante has just subscribed 6 minutes ago, as well as Telwin06 with a new subscription thanks to I Am Clockwork. And JP Grindstaff is a brand new subscriber as well. Thanks to I Am Clockwork. And let's not forget to thank Captain Spam, who subscribed for 50 months in a row. That's 50 months in a row, saying, "Don't even bring up monorails. Those kids are straight up crazy." Oops.
No, I was getting that section and I understood it.
So I prefer to really mess with people by calling Octothorpes not pounds rather than hashtag or hash.
I like calling them Octothorpes because there's nothing cooler sounding than the word Octothorpe.
Octothorpe is rad, but I do love to talk to people who program on Microsoft platforms and talk about C-Bang. C-Bang! Oh, Eriscon, yeah, you call it a sharp because that's, I think, what they were intending specifically. Wait, did I see C-Bang? I mean C-Pound! Oh no!
Went too far over.
So close. Octothorpe Traveler.
Oh man. I mean, no one would like that name, but I would love it. Octopath Traveler comes out I think this next Friday. I'm very excited for it.
I love the art direction on that.
The diorama feel of the speaks to me so much.
Also, the subtle reference to Buddhism also has me very intrigued. Corey sending me pictures of her lovely life.
Aw.
She's out traveling and having dinner or something.
Oh right, she left today, didn't she?
Yep. She'll be back in a week. But
I miss her.
yeah. Me too. Me especially.
I feel like you'll notice it a lot harder than I will. But she's gonna miss our weekly coffee date, so
in about actually 50 minutes. But yeah, apparently the developer has acknowledged that it is a reference to Buddhist scripture.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the Eightfold Path. Time to freeze some pickles? Earthenwood, I'm confused.
Oh, Friday's crapshoot.
Oh, okay. So I'm thinking like freezing pickles would be a really good way to make sure that the pickle stays very crispy when you deep fry them.
Yeah.
I went for deep fried pickles earlier this week and it was very good.
I believe in our crapshoot we called it pickle hardening.
Ooh, new recipe, a hopped double bock called a Hoppelbock, which sounds very good. Eric, no, I do not believe that Corey will be streaming on, what?
Yes!
What?
I'm just happy I got through that section, but this is good too.
Oh my god! The Blade Runner references.
Oh no. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna suggest how do you pause?
Take a break?
Or just take a break now that we got to a new section and I don't have to rememorize anything.
Very good plan.
Oh.
Okay.
We'll be back.
Yep, don't go away. Hey!
We're back.
Yep, still playing Neon Drive.
Resume.
Heather is crunching up this level.
Working on it.
Yep.
Getting my driver's license for my hover car. Okay, those are longer. Those are shorter.
Vilgenbeek.
Part of this is readjusting to the
Learning the new acceleration.
well, the new pattern, the new what the cars mean. The I don't know, there's something about the way the road is now set up that is actually messing with my brain a little. Which is interesting and annoying.
Almost got there.
I'm glad we have this set up so it comes back from the checkpoint though.
Yeah.
I mean, that partially just makes streaming easier for one, but also there's like the shape of the cars now blocks some sight lines. Clearly that's intentional, but
Gotta thank VT Monster for that 10-month resub. Thank you so much, VT Monster. Glad to have you around.
as long as I continue to make progress within a game, dying does not bother me. I've found. This is a thing I've learned recently in video games. By recently, I mean within like the last few months.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I prefer video games that have like a story element, and a lot of story element games aren't necessarily like super hard, or you can put on an easier mode.
Yep.
And then I've played some games that are actually quite hard, but don't bug me because I can eventually figure them out. I can get forward and.
On that note, amusingly, I'm going through a playthrough of Nier Automata, which, by the way, is stellar. I've screamed at my TV.
Oh, wow.
On multiple occasions, and not out of frustration, but simply out of just the fact that I cannot believe what's actually happening on screen.
Yeah.
And it's not just story-wise, it's actually gameplay-wise as well.
So I've seen the first hour's worth of that game because I did the running start for it. The game looks amazing.
It's so good, Heather. And yeah, so the point of the story, though, is about dying in video games, because I'm bad at video games and Corey is not. And I'm playing through it, I'm like, oh, hey, I got this ending W. And it's the ending you get when you die and get a game over screen. She's like, huh, I don't know if I got that ending before. So I got an ending that Corey didn't in a video game. Because I'm bad.
I like your pride on that. That's great.
Oh god, yeah, 2017 was a amazing year for games.
2017 of March.
Yeah.
I've never seen a March have that many game releases that were so high level that it was just like, are you kidding me? And such like longer games too. Like I swear every person I saw who's part of like a gaming review site was just like, oh no. Oh no.
Too much. Romanix asks, dear Dr. Lurs or Team Weeb, know of any good Learn Japanese podcast? Headed to Kyoto for a few weeks and want to brush up. Sadly, I can't say no.
Sorry.
I know I've been using, or had used, Duolingo for a while to try brushing up, but that just kind of fell off my plate due to time constraints. So. Okay, and yet now I need to make sure not to, I'm not telling anyone to avoid spoilers for Nier Automata in the chat, but I did notice something there that I'm, a couple pieces of information that I'm now trying to just
forget?
let go away from my short-term memory. My partner drew a picture of Lurbot. Where would they send it? Bosku, if they've got a Twitter account, just tweet at us. Tweet at the Loading Ready Run account is probably a good place to send that.
Yeah, so I saw some people talking in the Discord about like, oh yeah, 70%. The best way to contact Lure when they want to ask them like questions sometimes, and of course there's differing ways. Twitter is definitely one of the better ways. If you have a pertinent question, a stream is actually not always a great way to do it because there's too much going on. Depending on your question, we might not actually be able to answer during stream. And so I would highly not recommend during a stream for certain questions, or even necessarily if people aren't responding to your question, to think that we're necessarily ignoring it, but it's just not a good avenue because it doesn't allow for whatever. You can, I know people are gonna make jokes about this, but info@loadingreadyrun.com is a good place to send a good portion of questions and things. And I know the joke will be like, but they never check their email. Except that's been cleaned up. Yep. It gets checked a lot more now.
On a schedule. It's really good.
It's a lot better now. Beach checks it every day, and tries to answer everything.
Actually, in that case, then yeah, you could also send the picture to info@wingreadyrun.com because it's the people that sketched us at MagFest.
Oh.
And so I know Beej would be very interested in seeing that picture, given that he was there. But
like I mean that's a good place too.
Yeah, but for art, it's
Art,
usually best.
Twitter is best because then if
that way we can just throw you a retweet.
yeah, like if I think Graham James, a few people have access to that account. Probably check it. You're more likely to get a lot of us to actually see that one.
Yeah.
But I mean, for questions like, I know sometimes people are like, I wonder if they have such and such board game. Twitter can be an okay place to ask. Email is probably better. Streams are not a great place to ask because most of us would have to go actually look at what games we have or other things like that.
Yeah. And we're performing at that time. Half to thanks to Reverend Present Day, Present Time. I was just reminded that it's the 20th anniversary of Serial Experiments Lane. Yeah.
Oh, I still haven't watched all that all the way through.
Oh, it was a trip. I've forgotten more about Lane than I remember, but...
So, you remember how I said how I watched Evangelion?
Yes.
Yeah, Lane was my second anime purchase.
Wow!
Yeah, I managed to do all of the weirdest things, because there wasn't a lot on TV. There wasn't a lot to figure out what to do, and there was like one store in town that sold some stuff, so I picked stuff that looked interesting.
I'm beginning to wonder how you actually got around to being a normally well-adjusted anime fan who enjoyed watching Slayers and whatnot after starting with Evangelion and Lane.
I didn't finish Lane. And it's not because I didn't think it was good or anything. It was because it was just like, wow, man, anime's real depressing.
Yeah, not saying these aren't good choices, but no, that's definitely not the...
It's just, like, maybe not the thing you start with.
Those are not baby's first animes.
No, I saw Sailor Moon before Eva.
Oh, okay.
Eva was just, like, my first purchase thing of a box set. And anime I purchased was a lot of sight unseen stuff,
right.
because
that's how it was in the day.
Kind of how you ended up doing it.
Gotta thank VT Monster for that 10-month resub, and thus Spooked Zarathustra with 19 months of subscription, so apparently Prime Student doesn't give you a free sub anymore. Oh well, we've got to do this the old-fashioned way. Thank you for your support.
I mean, to be fair, my first anime is technically Samurai Pizza Cats. But I don't count that because I didn't know it was anime. I didn't actually know Sailor Moon was anime either, but I was more aware that it was something different than other stuff that was on TV. The animation was different.
Oh.
Same when Gundam Wing hit. I wasn't still fully aware of what anime was. I just knew that there's something different about the animation style going on, and it's weird because it seems like it's English, but it seems very different from every cartoon I've ever watched.
Mm-hmm. So on that topic, actually, since we last chatted here, someone on the internet has decided that their parents were good enough to them that they taped every episode of the English Bush Baby dub from Access Network in Calgary, and they've uploaded them to YouTube. I do not expect those to stay up there for very long, but if you search for Bush Baby dub, they are available currently. And that is an amazing piece of my childhood that personally I expected I'd never see again, because I'm pretty sure the masters just don't exist anymore.
I mean, that happens with animation.
Especially with, community access stations in Canada. But yeah, so a number of people out there I know have been looking for them, and so that's your recommendation from Ian, in case you were looking for those. Head to YouTube for the Bush Baby. Although I still have better search results handlings than they do. If you search for Bush Baby dub, you'll get Late Night Dub Fight of the Bush Baby as the first ranking. Oh, you're getting very close to your best.
I feel like I'm starting to feel out this pattern. Like I'm getting around things that I'm crashing into. I'm crashing into new things because I'm messing up in different areas now, but...
Kiori, where should you go to watch good Gundam series? I can't remember who has the license. I know Hulu, I think?
Hulu definitely had the license for a while, if they still don't.
I think they've
Or
got
if they still do.
I think they specifically got the ones for Gundam The Origin, which is one of my recommendations for getting into Gundam as well. So that might be a good place to start. Oh, and Sir Garrett Cameron has subscribed for 22 months in a row with a button, they say.
I want to start this up.
Oh, Cuttlefish Man, are you watching the dubbed version of the Bush Baby opening? Because they use exactly the same music as the Japanese version, but the lyrics are very different.
Oh man, that was the thing that really got me with Gundam Wing. The opening was not in English.
Oh,
It was
I
the first
didn't know
anime
that.
I saw where the opening was in Japanese, and I had no idea what was going on.
Didn't know that they did that. So I noticed that someone was posing the question on Twitter today that because JoJo's Part 4 is getting an English release on Toonami, they were wondering, will they actually end up using the official English version of the theme song that came on the single? Because that would be rad.
I think Escaflowne used the same opening as well, but it's just them chanting Escaflowne over and over. There's no reason to really change that up.
Wait, so they used
I think.
Yakusoko Arirunai with Escaflowne over top? I thought they did like a Rocky version. Or rock song, much akin to Rock the Dragon.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Then again, I might be wrong. My understanding is Dragon Ball Z had a different opening for Canada,
Yes, it did. Yeah.
which I didn't know about until recently.
Yeah, I know that the Japanese, the Escaflowne opening, sung by Maya Sakamoto, one of my favorite artists.
Got that 1%.
Was good. The movie theme song, again also sung by Maya Sakamoto, had an English version as well. That was a duet with another voice personality who I don't recognize, but is my favorite version of that song.
Oh, right, I can't go up over anymore. Ah! It's like, I've got more track. No, wait, I don't.
Oh, there we go, yeah. Metric Furlong points out the Fox broadcast of Escaflowne used its own, much worse opening from the original.
Ah. Yeah, I think YTV used the original opening, but I'm not sure.
Kyodar, that English version of the Mazinger Z theme that Beach and I like to sing is 100% official and broadcast.
Yep. Weebs. Both of you.
Yep. The Key to Victory has subscribed for 17 months in a row. 17 months, that's a lot of time, and this looks trippy and neat. Hope all is well with both of you, and a shout out to you, chat. Well, shout out to you, The Key to Victory, and thank you for...
Thanks for dropping that. I like hearing from people.
Yeah.
You're all great. Stuck on this really weird card trip yelling, "Are we there yet?" And it's like, no, gotta do this section over again.
I'm turning this car right back around to the beginning of this section, kids. If you ask me why we crashed one more time, I'll turn. And then you do.
Oh, that's good.
Interesting fact, though, about Maya Sakamoto, the voice actor in Escaflowne. Cutie Honey Universe, the Cutie Honey revival series from this season, was the first Cutie Honey where they did not use the original voice actress for Cutie Honey, or for Honey. Instead, they moved that voice actress over to the role of the villain this time.
Oh, okay.
And Maya Sakamoto was brought in to be the voice of Honey.
Interesting.
Perseverance, we've got another achievement unlocked.
I think the first achievement we unlocked was called Addiction.
Wow. What? Checkpoint!
Yes!
What?
Oh, I'm still playing. What? Hello, game. I didn't see you there. I mean, I did, but, oh my goodness.
This is very difficult. This is the hard part. Okay,
yeah, okay,
good to
no,
know.
I agree. You and I are in agreement about what the hard part now entails.
Well, that would be actually Terraspinomorphy who pointed that out. Channel the fifth element, the Ludalis Multipass!
80%.
Yep.
It's gonna stop doing that.
Yup.
Okay.
Attempt 104.
Ha!
Wow.
83. Getting closer.
Yeah, there's not much left, but this bit is gonna be rough.
I can't quite determine how, like, how to dodge.
Where the holes are?
Well, because the holes are moving
Yep.
in a path that makes them.
The holes are moving. Please make the holes stay in one place so that we can get through the holes.
They're in a very different moving method, and I don't like it. This Frogger reboot is crazy. Agreed! Oh, that's just mean.
I should make a game about being a penitent Benedictine monk who just stays in their cell and whips themselves all day. I'll call it Flogger.
Right, I've learned some new things about Ian that I wasn't sure about before, but I guess they're there.
That I'm going to go on a very long walk
for a joke?
For a joke that's not worth it.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't know that one before, but apparently I didn't.
Whew.
Okay. Yeah.
You can do that in Darkest Dungeon. Hey, Banriel says, if at first you don't succeed, kick, punch, turn, and chop the door. Good advice.
Well, I mean, I still have the TTSF slogan for my stream.
I saw that. I'm good with that.
Ever forward, always trying.
Yeah.
Because it seems to be the kind of games I'm playing lately.
I mean, that's honestly a more accurate TTSF motto.
Than the never learning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's funny.
But we got a brand, so. Yeah, same for the butt of the cars.
Oh, yeah. Shoot, that's a good idea. I was just trying to memorize which way I should go.
Oh, okay.
But I like your tactic better.
I mean, aim just past the butt of the cars. This header laser focuses on just ramming directly into the back end of every car.
Touch that butt.
Whoa!
complaining about how it was before with the perspective, but now I found my new one I don't like. This one.
What?
Fine.
Blah.
Just end it. No, fine. Make me do it.
Oh, I was kind of hoping you would just no-scope that.
That would be pretty funny.
Can we move the car vertically? I'm Clockwork. No, that would make the game easy.
Also, I just tried and no. That was a definite not happening.
Oh, you got this. Oh!
I found a new butt.
I got a new butt! Well, they won't try to clinch.
They won't take this one through the baggage claim.
Won't ruin my wrench. Oop. Wait, what's this about the baggage claim?
Have you never had your butt taken to the baggage claim?
No?
They won't ship it.
Wow! Wow!
I want to talk about long walks for jokes.
Yeah! I'm very pleased. Oh, so
Slowly inching forward.
Tipsular85 with a 9-month resub, Night City AV Sim 2030X edition. Like, can we just Anakin Skywalker this and just jump right to the bottom?
I would love to. But I'm slowly doing this 1% at a time.
Ah.
As you can see.
By bit. Wee-hoo. Wee. You.
Oh no. My memorization technique.
Oh, 92! Oh!
Man, I just skipped all the way from 89 and up.
You're right, Clockwork. I really should have brought my theremin in for this. Oh, the Doctor Who reveal is happening at SDCC? That sounds rad, Kyodar!
So, I need chat to do one thing for me.
What's that?
And that is, if you ever find a rhythm game that somehow connects to us using a real theremin, you must let us know of the existence of such a thing.
Immediately.
Immediately. Flood our Twitter accounts with that. But only when it's real and when it happens.
Yep.
I will also accept you making the game
Yes.
to make this happen. You have maybe some homework to do.
Please do some hard work, specifically for us, an audience of 2.
I like giving the chat homework.
And not being a teacher. 'Cause teachers don't
I have
get...
to be a teacher to give homework?
Well, no, I mean, you just did.
Okay, good.
Right?
I was gonna say, if I need a teaching license, I've been doing many teaching illegal things.
Normally, yes, but I think in the digital world, you're allowed to do whatever you want.
I'm a Digimon teacher.
I mean,
That is what I've gleaned from this conversation.
Wait,
You
wait.
can't tell me otherwise.
so does that mean that you've properly trained and licensed to work with Digimon instruction rather than
Yes.
just a Digimon trainer?
Both.
Okay.
Can't stop me in the digital world.
Digital dancing.
That's a different game, but yes.
Digital style. Oh. Oh man.
Wrong center. Wrong center.
The wrong center.
The wrong center. There are 2 centers, because there's still 4 lanes.
Ginor says, I'm pretty sure all you need to be licensed to lead Digimon is to wear goggles on your forehead. Well, yeah. That seems in line with my understanding of Digimon.
No, that's to have the crest of courage.
Oh, so like just a cowboy then? Or to dress like a cowboy heiress? Like really, that's the girl with the
pink
cactus
one,
Digimon.
yes.
Yeah, she is just basically Eris with a cowboy hat. Oh!
Okay, I need to move to the other side. Got it.
You can do the singing part of Rock Band with a theremin. I mean, maybe? That would be kind of rad to
Be
try.
an interesting experiment. Not a Rhythm Cafe experiment, because that experiment takes 5 minutes, and then we know.
It could be either great and then we keep doing it, or no.
And then we have to figure out a new game,
Yes.
and that's work.
It's strangely a lot of work we found.
To pick rhythm games?
Yeah, when we show up to meetings, we're like, oh yeah, we really should have done that work that we. I mean, I say.
I mean, we still do it before the meeting.
Yes, that's true.
Let's give ourselves some credit. We're not in the middle of the meeting going, shoot, what do? We do check our stuff before the meeting.
Oh, that was so
Oh.
close. Oh!
I found the big bird.
Tammy says, so what you're saying is it's a desert bus experiment.
Yes,
Yeah, that sounds like a great place for it.
that sounds like a perfect place for it.
Oh, Heather!
Oh, that's maddening.
So close.
I had actual thoughts that I was going to make it. That was maybe my downfall.
Oh yeah, no, never believe in yourself. That just leads to disappointment. I'll never get a shot at the robot anime with that attitude, but
Well, no, you have to believe in yourself a lot if you want to be part of a shonen show.
Yep.
In fact, so to the point that any disbelief will fail your character arc.
I believe that sort of attitude definitely belongs in a Super Robot show, just as one of the supporting characters, who's not very supportive until, like, right at the end.
I gotta stop trying to thread that needle. That needle doesn't exist to be threaded.
Oh god, that's actually one of my... Slight tangent. That's
Go
one of
for
the reasons why I love Gundam so much, specifically the Universal Century, is that one of the characters from the original series, Kai Shiden, who was that sort of character archetype, the sort of like arrogant, oh yeah, you can't do anything, why even bother trying? I'm such a cantankerous asshole. Over the course of the various series, grows up to become a reporter, and a very risky one.
Oh,
Putting himself in very dangerous situations and using his connections as a reporter to help the war effort.
cool.
So yeah, it's like really cool to see a character grow and transform over like the course of decades. And that's what I like about Gundam.
I mean, that's one of the things that really drew me to anime, was it was a cartoon that, well, because I like animation. I like seeing things animated.
Yeah.
And I really liked this idea of cartoons that had actual plot progression and character progression, which is not a thing you see in a lot of cartoons.
Especially not cartoons, and not at the time, definitely.
Yeah, and that really made me mad within cartoons we'd see in English, especially even cartoons aimed at kids, because I saw plenty that had like the beginning, because the beginning was like the hook, and then would kind of maybe do a thing in the middle.
Yeah.
That was like you felt like progress was happening.
You'd get a two-parter.
But then it was like clear that this was never going to go anywhere because they don't want the show to end.
Yeah, the Raccoons was like that.
Yeah.
And I was very disappointed. Fermius asked, what Gundam would I recommend starting with? I would definitely suggest starting with Gundam The Origin, which you can find on Hulu. It is a series of Gundams which kind of tell the beginning of the story. You can think of it as a prequel for the first series, but it also really sets up the whole world of the Universal Century Gundam. And it's gorgeously animated. Let's see here. The rough bit of this is even when you know the rhythm, it's hard to get the rhythm due to all the moving cars.
Yeah, no.
Plus all the cars will
that
end
is
up
true.
being decorations and not relevant to interactions. And Kyodar is rewatching Babylon 5. They like it feels like modern TV. I agree. I would love to see a Babylon 5 reboot or just a remake, but there's no one in Hollywood right now that I'm aware of who could fill the shoes of Peter Jurassic and oh god, I can't remember Jakar's actor's name, but those two characters are so iconic to that series, and the actors are so perfect, and you got there! Woo!
No, I don't want to interrupt again, but I
Nope.
finally got there. Which means it's your turn.
Good.
At least for the next 9 minutes.
Oh, thank you, Andreas Katsulas. Thank you. Whew. Okay, well, got 9 minutes for me to just, completely fuck it up on level 6, so hey, why not? Let's go right into the sun.
Wow.
Cool.
New vest.
Yep.
Cursed Sins, who has resubscribed for 18 months in a row. I may have missed thoughts on it, but was there anything you were looking forward to this summer's releases? Well, usually we don't discuss those when Anno Annie hasn't hit yet. I also haven't actually looked at the summer season yet, so I can't really offer. Oh, I like this song.
Yeah.
This is good. I can't offer many thoughts to begin with anyway at the moment.
I haven't looked at much, but I have watched an episode 1 thing, and I don't know if I'm going to talk about it, so I'll just mention, hey, check out Honeybotto. If nothing else, the animation is rad, and it's about volleyball, or badminton, so that can't go badly.
Yeah, you need to hit right on that. Chat's excited about more JoJo.
Yep, that's not coming till much later in the year, though.
Eklinar is a new subscriber thanks to I Am Clockwork. Thank you very much.
Whew, got through there.
I mean, I know Lupin is continuing, so I know that.
And more Boku no Hero Academia, too, which is vital to my happiness. Shit. Nope, not gonna checkpoint there yet.
Oh, Venture Brothers is back?
Yup.
Ah, was not aware of that.
It's been a while, but...
Oh my goodness. Have you been watching the newer DuckTales?
No, I've been PVRing it because I want to get into it, but I did watch a couple of the episodes at the beginning. and I love it.
They made a reference to gummy bears in the latest episode.
No, they're bringing the entire Disney Afternoon continuity together. I can't handle that. It was bad enough when they had goof people in the first episode, but now... And then referencing...
Goof people.
Yeah, they had the dog people.
Oh shoot, I can't remember the names. There's always been dog people.
But
They're part of the villains.
No, the Beagle Boys.
Yes, them.
But I mean specifically Spoonerville Goof Troop universe
I
crossover.
remember that. I
Yeah.
have to watch that.
Well, and they also referenced the name of the town, Spoonerville, which was Goofy's city.
Oh, okay. I'm a little less familiar with like Goofy and whatnot. Like,
And then the first,
I know who Goofy is and stuff, but I haven't watched like a ton of.
And the first reference to Cape Suzette as well, bringing Tailspin directly in.
They do more than that
And-
with Darkwing Duck
Oh,
later on,
yep.
which is fantastic
I've heard.
and at the same time like really made me mad because I just want more Darkwing Duck. I mean, DuckTales is fantastic and I love it, but I really want more Darkwing Duck. It was supposed to go a third season, it did not.
What?
And they ended second season on a cliffhanger because
it.
it was supposed to go for a third.
Now I'm angry for not realizing that.
Right?
Yeah, Darkwing reboot feels like it's something that's just like money on the table. But what I really want is more Tailspin.
I watched a lot of Tailspin, and I liked it, but it's not my first choice.
Tailspin is so much my aesthetic. The like the 1930, the modernist architecture, the early days of flight.
Is this a DeLorean?
Doesn't look enough like one to me to be able to
I
call
think
it
it's
one.
just the coloring.
Yeah, if anything, this
It doesn't look like it's got the wing doors, to be honest.
Yeah, I think you're right. So they referenced gummy bears, eh?
Yeah,
Huh.
in a pretty neat way.
So was it brought?
It's plot. It's
Okay, yeah, I
It
won't
involves
ask then.
plot, which is why I'm not telling you how. But
Scrooge uses gummy berry juice to do something, I'm sure.
yeah, they also bring in Shush. And they mention Fowl, which is very Darkwing Duck as far as I understand. I don't think those were in the other universes stuff.
The real question is if they somehow
I saw
managed to
it.
bring Bonkers into it.
Oh, that would be so weird.
Yeah, it would, because that involves humans then. And that ain't right.
Oh, it's been so long since I've thought about Bonkers.
Is a phrase that no one ever says.
Right? I did watch a lot of that.
Yep, so did I.
Oh. And yet I can't really remember a ton of it.
I mean, if they were to bring back a TV series, I would love them to bring back Raw Tunage, which was their sort of sketch comedy show.
I've heard that. I don't think I've seen that.
It was not around for very long. The creepy part about Bonkers was how weirdly hot they made the female police officer, and then the crush they gave Bonkers
Yeah.
onto her. That's
Yeah, no, I remember that. That was awkward. They can leave Bonkers not coming back. I'd be okay with that.
if nothing else, they'd really have to change the name of the character in the series too.
I mean, this isn't Disney, but since we're gonna go down the road of what cartoons should come back, Tiny Toon Adventures, Freakazoid, and
Pop Team Epic. Sorry.
I don't watch Pop Team Epic. I'm glad a lot of people like it. It's the end. Well, there's another WB cartoon I was thinking about that I'd really like to come back, but I can't remember what it is now.
Was it one of the Batmans? Because everyone wants the Batmans to come back.
I mean, Batman, the animated series, the animation style of the first 4 seasons and not season 5, yes. They changed the style in season 5.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they changed it to line up more with the other
Oh, the Superman cartoons? And,
yeah, and
oh,
the
yeah.
ones that have that style.
The really
and-
flat, cheap style.
Yeah, and like they did some good stuff in that season still, but they changed the animation style and it needs to not. It needs to go back to what it was, which was great.
I don't know how many attempts you had in your go, but I'm going to keep going with this.
Yeah, do it.
And I just love this part. When I don't beef it. Okay, one more try, I think.
There's some jokes in the chat saying things like, "Welcome to the 24-hour Luron stream, everyone."
One more try. One more lap.
We should, you think we could convince James to play this during one more?
Maybe. Someone was
They
asking.
haven't done a rhythm game genre for Games of Chance yet, have
Yeah,
they?
they really should.
Oh,
We could provide them with a list of the good ones to go on.
yes. We've definitely got opinions. In fact, we also own probably many of the ones that we consider good. Seraphine is like, "Hey, now that's our job, Ian." Don't worry, chat. You also have a list of the good ones, I'm sure.
We've seen them here.
Many were even suggested by you.
One more try. Dun, 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 dun. Nope. Okay, cool.
You calling it?
Yeah, I'm gonna call myself there. You want to give it a try?
I mean, not really.
A real try. Or not.
Fine, we're gonna do a real try.
Okay.
Nope. We're not.
Okay.
Exiting.
Good. So we get some
I
nice.
just wanted to take a look around.
Yeah.
So it looks like there's 8 levels altogether.
Looks like it. Ah, the shape is different for every level.
Ah! Oh!
Yeah. You can tell because, like, so if you go back.
Oh, the cars are there too.
Yeah. And the different areas. Oh wow, one of them is probably a plane level.
Oh
Jeez,
wow,
that looks
there's
good.
so much we didn't actually see because we were like, okay, gotta play the game.
Well, here's the interesting thing here. So it looks like the shapes are based on the levels.
Oh man, endurance.
Oh no. We are 16,974th point.
Nice. Good enough.
But yeah, level 1 has a square which has one side.
There's wallpaper,
Raoul.
soundtrack area. Okay, not bad.
Yeah, so you got one side, you got the circle which has 2 sides. Triangles have 3 sides to them. And you got a diamond which has 4 sides. A hexagon with 5 sides.
No, hexagon is 6.
Yes. A hexagon with 5 sides for level 5. And a 6-pointed star. Chevron for the
You know,
7-pointed thing. And then level 8 is an upside down
I
triangle.
mean it worked all the way up to level 4.
Yeah, and then level 8 is an upside down triangle because there are no shapes with 8 sides. That would just break geometry. Geometry just crashes.
All right, I'm taking us to the booth.
Yep. Boy, that
Lower that sound for the background noises.
That was fun. I enjoyed myself. How did you enjoy yourself?
The game is great. I think I quite like it.
Good.
I probably would not. This is not a game I could see myself playing in my own time because I've got plenty of other games where I have this kind of keep trying on that have more story and things that I'm more interested in than this. But as a rhythm game goes, this is still pretty good. It's not gonna be like my top tier, but it's nowhere near the bottom. It's like high medium.
Yeah, it's a very arcadey game, but it's super easy to pick up, do some levels. I really enjoyed the music. I'm loving the heck out of the aesthetic. It's
the patterning is good. You know that you're at fault every single time when you hit, which is nice. It's very quick on its restart.
Yep.
The checkpointing is nice.
I could use more games like this. Like if every game was at least this good in all the areas where this is good, I'd be very happy.
I already have enough games I need to play.
I know.
Some games gotta suck just so I won't play them.
Wow. Heather Deary, professional game raider. Some games have to suck. All right, we're going to call that an end of the show today for us. Coming up next, we've got Checkpoint at the Checkpoint time. That's on Monday. And then after that is going to be Dice Friends. You're going to be back for that, I believe.
Oh, that's running at 4:30 p.m. I hope they notified the people playing the game because I was not notified of that. Well, good thing I looked at the schedule set ahead. This is getting broadcast on the D&D channel. It will be hosted on our channel as well, so it will be there half an hour earlier than normal. So don't show up at the 5 p.m. time. You'll be confused like the rest of us.
And in case you haven't been keeping up on the information, this is the triumphant return to... the characters.
It's return of the characters for Smolo Plateau. I don't know if it's actually in Smolo Plateau.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure about that.
I don't know either.
I don't know what information's been given out, and I also don't know a lot of information myself, so therefore I will give you no more.
Exactly. But keep an eye on it. New Day Tuesday is Tuesday.
Supposedly a new game will be there, and someone will be there to play it.
Yes. It's a day. It's new. It's day 2. New day. One more.
James' favorite stream. One more.
He's jumping out of planes and shooting some boys and girls. And girls. Don't. Everyone gets shot. Everyone gets shot. James shoots everyone.
Oh, right. And then Talking Sim, where Cam and Alex are playing games. I'm not going any more forward in the week because I don't think we're having any actual information in here.
Huh.
They're playing a game, the two of them, and they're going to talk about it. That's the thing.
But speaking of snipers, we got some bits in from Banrail. Thanks for the fun times, they say, right in the closing of the stream. Well done. And well done to all of you for managing to sit through this. Thanks so much for watching. I had a great time.
Me too. Yeah. Remember, you can find the VOD replays of the stream over on youtube.com/loadingreadylive. Mm-hmm. You can find the main stuff we do over on youtube.com/loadingreadyrun. You can support us on our Patreon, patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Mm-hmm. For those of you watching this on YouTube, we stream over at twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun.
And where can people find you?
I also have a home stream and a Twitter, both of which are under Lunar Jade, so twitch.tv/LunarJade or at LunarJade. I'm currently playing Hollow Knight. You also do the streamings at home.
Yep, you can find me over at Tilty House. That's TILTYHOUSE. You can find me on Twitch, the webs, the .coms, and Twitter at that name. Check it out and enjoy. Next up will be Jacob's coming back to do more Vampire on Tuesday, so get ready for that.
I believe that's all the things. So Dryosen, thank you for the 53 bits.
Yes, and we will see you all next week when we open the cafe back up again.
It will be a fun time with many games. I think it is that week that we are doing the 3. Yep. We'll find out.
It's always a fun time. Except when it isn't.
Have we had non-fun times on Rhythm Cafe?
I'm gonna say no.
I recall times that were maybe not as fun as others, but not necessarily grudging work of
Yeah. Thank
wow, I
goodness.
wish I didn't show up today kind of thing. Nothing like that. Goodbye.
Okay, bye.